Sir, screen share is on.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll share the screen. Hi everyone. Today is Saturday, the 20th of March, 2021. We are with a few students, and we are in the background. You're seeing Webpreneur Academy being built as Bismillah from our team is building it. Normally, you can use a website creator, like what's called a content management system like WordPress to create a site. We're using a system called Interfunnels to create Webpreneur Academy. There's various reasons for it, but we think it gives you a lot more flexibility in creating the site. So Bismillah from my team is creating it. That's the screen you're seeing at the moment. But what we're going to do, like these sessions are more like catching up with the students and seeing what they're doing and how we can progress their businesses individually forward, what they've learned so far, and how we can move forward with that. So first, if you're not on, if you can mute yourself. I think Bismillah, maybe if you can mute yourself. But we are looking at your screen, Bismillah. Just mute yourself because I can hear some feedback. So like let's first hear from Zarain. Zarain, what have you learned so far, and what is your plan on your online career?
Hi, I am Zarain, and I am a software engineer. I am doing my software engineering from Comset. I just started it. Before that, I have little knowledge and interest in programming, so I started programming language Python, which is mostly used in different field of life. And due to Amar and Zor, I got motivated and keep doing my progress.
Okay, now you started a course on Python on Udemy, right?
Right, sir.
How much of that is done?
I have done 15%. Due to my sessional, I am a bit slow.
Okay, but you also started teaching it in your university, or did you?
Right, sir. I am teaching my fellows a bit.
You are? Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
How many fellows do you have?
Sir, 2 to 3 fellows.
Okay, perfect. So, like, look, that is going to give you some sort of leadership skills, and it's going to practice your teaching skills. That's leadership, and that's good practice to have. And also, like, one of the things that I learned working with yourself, and now I work with many developers. They don't have a lot of confidence in the beginning, especially in speaking English and stuff. But now, like when you're doing it, it's fine, right? No one has an issue understanding you. And this is what you will need when you are also working with clients from the US, from the UK, where a lot of your clients are going to come from. Just remember that, an average university student from Pakistan will make 25,000 rupees a month, whereas an average university student graduating from London will make 420,000 rupees a month, right? So there's a big difference. But if you can learn how to work remotely effectively and then use the same language, how to work with clients, how to satisfy them, you can earn that amount of value, right?
Right, exactly.
Okay, perfect. And now we'll catch up with you, Barer. What's been happening so far, and where can we go moving forward?
Hi everyone. Let me clear you that and every student of Pakistan who is graduating from a university, and maybe it's good or not, he is not earning 25,000. It's very difficult. I mean, it's like people like LUMs and the NAS students, maybe they are getting 25,000 or more. But a student who is graduating from Pakistani university, he is not able to, speak in English. It's very difficult for though they are, reading international books, international curriculum, but they are outdated and they are not having so much of confidence. Um, by the way, okay, um, uh, my journey so far has been very great, and I have, first of all, I was not in a selling mode, but contacting with you, but attending some sessions with you. I have turned myself into, on a selling mode, and first I have made my website like a blog, but now I have changed that on a selling mode, and I have added some consultation things on that, and uh, like I'm doing some videos also, because I'm a mind sciences expert, so I'm also making videos on that, and doing some live sessions with different people all around the world.
Okay, perfect. Can you just share the screen and share your website as well? Share your screen,
Yeah,
Ken. So
yeah,
this,
definitely.
yeah, I think the website looks great. Now, one of the things that we discussed was potential of you opening up like Mind Sciences Academy, right? So I have bought that domain, and we can do a joint venture on it, where we can run the mindsciencesacademy.com. Yes. So what we will do is,
Yes, definitely.
first we have to design it and see what it will be like. But we could run these in parallel, right? So Barar Ali Hussein, you can see what kind of things that we have, and then also Mind Sciences Academy, we can run together as well. And then it's all about experimenting and things. So go into incognito mode so that we see what a customer sees. This is this is a little bit of your mode. Yeah.
I have to change the browser for that.
Oh no,
Wait.
are you not in what browser are you?
Google Chrome.
Yeah.
I just made all those things in Chrome, so
No, in
that's
Chrome
why.
you can open up incognito mode, which means that you see it from a.
No, no, it's not. No, it's not an incognito mode. It's simple, but it shows the WordPress mode,
Yeah, exactly.
the W2 mode,
Okay, fine.
not that one. I think this is one. Yeah.
Okay.
It needs some corrections as well. I used to check and add different things on that. Uh, I think uh, I was just checking out. Yes, these are the honorary mentions by you and by Dr. Moeed Hussain, and these are the three offers, or
Okay.
you can say, when you click on that and go to the view card, shows three options. That is, and I have added, ship cards as well. It might not be working today, but it will work because it needs some improvement from the.
Okay. Okay, so you were able to figure out how to connect with Stripe as well?
Uh, not completely, but I have tried. These are the options that three options,
Okay, perfect.
cards and the others. But I'm not been able to connect that because I think there is some I mean programming problem. I need to fix it out. Um, Maybe I'll connect with Bismillah or someone else to so he can. Uh,
Okay, fine.
yeah. Uh, Another thing is that I mean I'm also wanted to have these things checked out by one of your developers, because I mean it will help me go further quickly.
Okay, what do you want to get checked out?
Yeah, like how these things are working on their computers, because I'm changing it day by day, but I'm not sure that how it will work or not. I mean, if someone go to view card or go to the next
No.
level.
This is
Yeah,
where you go to, like, if you go in the top right below the X, like there's a three dots, right?
yeah.
Go top right below the X at the top of your screen. There's three dots, right next to your profile. Go up in your mouse and then right on the very right side of the screen. There's three dots, vertical dots on the right side of your screen. This is the left.
I think this.
Yeah, go up.
No,
Yeah, on the taskbar.
no, they are not. I mean, not in the that page. I mean, maybe on the home page.
No, it's on the taskbar. You see where it says Barer Ali Hussein? No, in Chrome. Go back to Chrome. If you go to Chrome,
No,
if you go up all the way up, where the X is to, close this window, but don't close the window. Okay, you see where it says checkout,
let me.
like basically on the right side of it. I just wanted to show you incognito mode. Do you know how to do incognito mode on
No,
Chrome?
no, no. I mean, it's not incognito mode. I mean, this is incognito mode now.
Yeah,
Now I'm in
exactly.
incognito mode.
So then you will be able to
This
see
was not. I mean,
customers see.
okay. I mean,
Like go to
okay,
Vera, like
okay. You are saying this. I mean, okay.
so
Now I
now,
understand.
like it won't be in WordPress so mode. So now you'll see what customers see.
Okay.
Yeah, so the first time they'll see this opt-in, which is good. Okay.
Um, but the I mean alignment is not good. I mean,
Yeah, so
it is not show.
you have to fix that.
Yeah. There are the pictures. I mean, they are not showing the pictures.
Yeah. So that's why it's good to check out incognito mode, because then you can see
Yeah.
what it comes to, right?
I will figure out after the I mean session
Yeah.
that what are the things I need to check out, and because I have I mean a live I mean you can say session on 23rd of March, so I need to get things okay before that.
Okay, fine. Okay, great. So that's an update from your side. The thing that I'm saying is that we could create Mind Sciences Academy, and we can create that and then do the book. You need a book as well, and then we could. You need to figure out. You need to see which other academies exist. Look at the topic and maybe make a page using Google Docs, right? So that we create it in Google Docs because it's easy to create, and then we can start moving towards putting it in interfunnels, making a funnel page. Yes, and then we can put other teachers, etc., on it. Yeah.
Making a I mean interest page for in the Google Docs.
Uh,
Like who is interested?
No, like we'll have to design a page of what it could look like, the interfunnel, the
Okay.
Mind Sciences Academy. Like what should it have? Like rather than messing around with Google, WordPress, you just need to create it. Like think about it in a document, like a document format, like a Word document or Google Docs, and then we can discuss it. And then we can discuss that during the week as well. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, perfect. Ramesa, can you just introduce yourself? Are you able to talk and what you're trying to do? Hi, Ramesa, we can't hear you properly. You have your mic? No.
Assalamualaikum.
Hi, Ramesa. How are you?
I'm Ramesa. How are you?
Good, good. So introduce yourself a little. What's your background? Ramesa, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, I think maybe the internet connection where you are is slow. What are you a student or are you?
I'm recently doing
Yeah. Go ahead.
from Composites University.
What are you studying?
BS in Software Engineering.
Okay.
Undergraduate.
Okay, and what year? What semester are you in?
I'm in first semester.
Okay, okay. And what do you want to do? What are you planning to do? And are you doing any freelancing, or do you want to? What is your plan now?
Right now, I just want to become software engineering. I'm
Yeah.
not doing any freelancing, whatever.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything.
And how many hours a week is your course, your university?
Right now, it's close. We are taking online classes.
Okay, so like, but how many hours a week do you have to spend at your university?
From 8 to 4 p.m.
Okay, and what do you do from 4 to 10 p.m.?
We used to take classes.
No, after 4 p.m. you're free, right?
Yes, we are free.
Okay, so like what I would just suggest to you is maybe look at freelancing as a side hobby or maybe another business that you can create, because that will prepare you more, sometimes as much as having a degree, right? So you'd like,
Yes.
rather than being in a place that 4 years later, then you start earning. I'm fully like, there's some people that say you don't need degrees or whatever, but I fully say that stay in school, get good grades, but also look at freelancing on the side, because that will build your confidence. It will show you how to work with clients, and it will improve your communication skills and all these other skills that you need in life. Yeah.
Yes.
So what could you be freelancing in?
Sorry.
Like what skill? Is there any skills that you could sell online already or not?
Not yet.
Oh, okay, so like, could you learn a skill?
Yes.
Like what?
I learn.
What could you learn? Okay, like look, maybe programming might be a skill that you can learn, right? So so we can help you with that.
Sir,
Yeah.
I wanted to say one thing.
Okay.
I have talked to many people doing freelancing jobs right now and earning a very good amount of money, and they told me that SEO is a lot more convenient for anyone to join freelancing.
SEO, search engine optimization, yeah?
Yes, sir. Right.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, look, it just depends on what skills you want to build as well, right? Because if you want to be a programmer, then, even though you might earn less in the short term, in the long term, you're going to earn more, right?
Right.
There's certain things that in the short term, you're going to earn less, but in the long term, you're going to earn more, because a good
Exactly.
software engineer can earn like $200,000 a year, right? In the US, if you get a job. Yeah.
Yes.
So like, yeah, yes, you can start with SEO, but if Ramesa wants to be a developer, then maybe, she should study development and then get into that and then do that for a project, right? Like you are
Exactly.
doing with Python.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Exactly.
So, I mean, we could pair up Ramesa with you if she wants to do it, and then you can guide her a little bit on Python because you're a few steps ahead. And then, because what happens when you build a community, you go faster together, right? Because the internet is so like big that there's not that it's impossible for everyone to keep up with everything. You see, like Mohsen Naveed was a student of mine, but now a lot of times I'm asking him for advice, right? Because you learn and you're ahead. Even you're going to be ahead in Zorain, if you like like get started on getting like putting yourself up for Python projects, right? So that
Right.
you can start earning even $1 or so. Like you will automatically learn Python much faster when you're working for a client than when you try to do it for yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that will be good. But like when you feel a bit more comfortable putting yourself up, but I think you already covered the basics of Python, right? Now it's just practical
Right.
stuff. So you can do that, and then you will learn. Okay, how do you make your profile on Upwork, right? What are the pros and cons? Like, how can you do this? You will learn all those skills once you do that. Yes.
Yes.
How to get a client, all these things. So yes. So let's just move to Mohsen. Mohsen, you there? Mohsen, are you there? No. Okay. But
Yeah.
Mohsen, yeah, Mohsen.
Yeah, first of all, it's like I joined the call after so much long time due to some work stuff and all that. So I'm really enjoying the call right now. And nowadays, catching up to like with other projects which I was doing earlier, and couple of projects, consulting projects, and other freelancing projects. So it's all about working here and there, and the most important element, which I every time I learned from your side, is self-development. So it's the most important thing. Uh, Zorain, as he's learning Python, I'm also onto the path to do some courses related to Python because I'm just moving into some data analytics and data analysis side of the job because the work I just started, one of the projects, one of my clients actually required me to actually learn data analytics, and that's the power of freelancing. That it gives you a lot confidence, and once you are connected with client, sometimes client actually don't want to hire someone from outside, and he just sees that if you have enough enough capability to learn that requirement or learn that thing, so you can learn and you can help out the client. So that's a wonderful thing of self developing yourself. And the most important thing is to actually uh, the most important thing is to keep yourself on the track by actually learning every time, whether you are actually talking to your mentor, you are talking within your friend circle, you are on the internet. The most important thing is you are learning anything. As far as you are learning, you are good to go, because the technology is changing at very fast pace, and the tools, there are tons of tools to use. We just know about Python, but there are some like libraries in Python, and there are many uses of Python which we won't even know if we don't dive into that thing. So the most important thing is learning, and nowadays I'm just focusing on self developing myself, and the skill set I already know. There are a couple of courses on that skill set which I already know, and believe me, I used to think that I know a lot of stuff. I know a lot of stuff which I was already working on, but when I looked into it, and you know when you actually research on that stuff, you come to know that you know very little portion of your skill set. So the most important thing, as you always said and I always learned from your side, is self development and keep on learning.
Yeah, perfect. And the Mohsin is a great example of someone who's able to get clients and then keep them for a long period. He works really hard to please the clients. He's learned the skills. I think he started with me when he was how old? 17?
Yeah, 16, not even having a ID card for a bank account.
So he was 16 years old, right? So he started then freelancing. He was writing one article for like 500 words for $1, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so he was writing like, spending many hours for $1. But then, over time, he's able to learn how to deal with clients. Now you watch him deal with clients, negotiate with them, make sure they're happy, all these other skills that are important for your career, rather than just it's not just a software engineering like Zarain, or it's not just mind sciences like Barrera. He also has to learn how to do the business side of it, right? Like 50%, like Barrera already knows, like let's say the 40 or 50%, which is how to like help someone with their mindset, right? But the other 50% is how do you sell that, right? How do you market that? How do you package that? How do you get customers? And that takes a little bit of time, right? So you have to do experimentation. You have to try many things. And then in the beginning, you're not making an income doing that. Yeah, because you're just learning how to do that. But once you figure it out, it becomes a lot easier to replicate. Yes. So we can grow together. Now, what I want to do is look, with these courses, it's to make sure this the point of this check-in every week is just to make sure that you guys are progressing, whatever your goals are, right? So you just like for me, it's not. I'm not going to be able to teach you better than YouTube or Udemy or whatever your skill is, but I'm able to just give you a check-in point every week to say, okay, this is how I'm going to progress through my goals. So for instance, for Zarain, I think your main goals should be on completing your course on Python, and then getting getting some freelancing work, right?
Right, sir.
Yeah, and then also the summer is coming. You will have summer holidays, right? From
Right, sir. I have already talked to someone. After my first semester break, I will go to Peshawar for practical work. Some.
Perfect. That's what I was saying, right? Get some practical work experience. If it's unpaid, paid, it doesn't matter, right? For
Right, sir.
you, like rather than right now you're paying for university education, go to Peshawar, you will learn how to be in an office, how to turn up to work early, be enthusiastic, how to interact with clients, with colleagues, all these things. So every summer of yours should be busy in like a work experience,
Right.
practical work experience. Who is this company, or what are you going to be doing? Do you know?
I am going to do Python practical. It's a KPIT board company
Okay, perfect.
registered with KPIT.
Where are you going to stay?
In hostel.
Okay, how much is
Peshawar.
the hostel?
I have no idea right now.
And is it paid or is it free?
It's free.
Okay, so they won't pay you, right?
No.
Okay, so but you will get the experience.
Yes,
And
sir.
from what date to what date?
I have no idea. The whole summer break.
Okay,
Semester.
perfect. So that's great, right? So look, most people in your school or your university, they're not thinking that far ahead, right? So this is great that you are getting the work experience. That means, by the time you graduate, like by the time Mohsen graduated from even high school, before he even started university, he was earning money. Yeah. So it's just the fact that you're able to earn even $1 or $100, because then it makes a lot of difference to your confidence. And then I don't necessarily say you have to do freelancing. Yes, you can go get a job in a university, but your confidence will be up because you will know that you've done projects, right? When I look to hire people, I like to hire people that have done freelancing, right? Because that means they know how to deal with clients. They usually better work ethic, all these things, right? Or they have some work experience somewhere, right? So this is great that you're going to be ahead. Yes. So maybe Ramesa, you could think about doing the same. Is looking for summer jobs. Ramesa, where are you based? Ramesa, where? Ramesa, you there?
I am
You're based.
basically from Hassan Abdal.
Oh, Hassan Abdal, but where are you living? Hello? Okay.
And I'm living in Hassan Abdal right now.
Okay, perfect. So see if you can get some summer work experience somewhere, but also learn, like maybe Python might be a good one to learn. If you guys think that Python is a good language to learn, but then like the reason Zorain might be able to get that job is because he's able to contribute something to the company, right? He's able to say, oh, I've done Python training. Hopefully you would have done the training by then, and then you're able to go there and add value, right? So the basic of wealth creation is, can you add value to your clients? Can you add value to your yeah? This is what's going to happen. Yes. Yeah. So that's great. Okay. So Zorain, you're going to what's your task between now and next week?
Sir, I will manage some research on freelancing as well, and what's I have to do in summer. I have to practice this before that.
Okay, perfect. Okay, great. And then do some research on the company you're going to work for as well. You know,
Right, sir.
who are their clients? What do they do? All these things. Yes.
Right.
Okay, Brer, between now and next week, what are your goals?
Yeah, I will be working on my website first of all, and then there are, I mean, because I have some certain sessions to do online, so I have to practice on that as well. Uh, the the third thing is my channel. I have also put my one of my course on YouTube on Udemy. Hopefully, they're required to have personal identification check or something like that. As soon as I clear that, I will be allowed to upload on Udemy. So hopefully these things will complete in the next 7 days.
What kind of documents do they ask for? Your passport or your ID?
Yeah, my ID and my face recognition, because and the thing is there is no, I mean, Udemy is not in Pakistan officially.
Yeah.
So they have another, they have linked persona. I mean, there is a, I mean, identification check program, a persona, and through that they check my identity. They have checked that my face and all those things. So just to make sure that I am the real one who's putting the code.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. And that's great. And then that's good progress. And Mohsen, between now and next week, what can you do to improve your business?
Between now and next week, I'm working on to scrutinizing actually and see which courses actually suits my technical capability, and what type of courses I want to learn, and the courses I'm already learning, especially the Python one. I'm looking to see about that, and the other stuff is to actually, if anyone of your students, anyone from the list of the students, contacts me for any type of guidance or something, or any freelancing tips, I will be fully available to to give them tips and even train them in their fields, and help them progress.
Perfect. Because one thing is, if you were interested in potentially learning Python, right?
Yeah.
Because Zorain can help you with Python, right? He's already done, like, let's say he's done a few of the
Yes.
core modules on the like one of the Udemy course, and he's a software engineer, and you can help him on freelancing. So maybe you guys can work together, and you can help, like, you guys can maybe, I don't know, even come up with some prospect that you help him win the work, and you take a percentage, and then like, he can do the work.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, because for example, whoever will see this video afterwards, because it's a recorded session, and like whoever from the students list contacts me, just like the Zorain, I will contact Zorain personally also. And what we can, you actually, I'm also into building an ecosystem where all the, like, we have couple of projects and couple of tasks going on, and we can actually learn from each other and come up with some work, and help generating the revenues. So because that will create a kind of ecosystem where, for example, I'm working with a client, and I'm having a project where I need some Python assistance, so I can contact Zorain, and obviously I can even learn from him, or I can include him in the project where he can also get some revenue and experience how to deal with clients. So that's a big thing, and hopefully I will be able to join in and connect with some of the students, some of the former students, or even some of the students who will look this session afterwards, so we can create that kind of ecosystem together.
Perfect. Why don't you? One thing I would say, Mohsen, is maybe, like, your you need to have mohsennaveed.com, right? Should I just buy that right now on GoDaddy?
Yeah, that's perfect. We can, because already I have that. The personal domain is very much important, because it helps to get that recognition, and when people connects with you, you
You
can
want to buy
easily.
it, or should I just buy it right now?
I will see, like, I will, if I can buy it right now from my side.
Okay, but do it before I upload the recording, right? Because then I don't want someone else to do it, because right now it's available.
Okay, that's
It'll be GoDaddy, and then just go mohsennaveed.com.
and furthermore, because afterwards having a domain name, you can because basically I will be able to upload my all the portfolio projects and all the stuff that I'm
Exactly.
working on, and clients can also connect over there easily, plus all the students who are connecting, that will make easy for them to actually connect with me.
Yeah, so see if you can buy that now and then let me know, and then I will upload that video after. Otherwise, if you're having problems, let me know and I'll buy the domain for you, and then you can use it. Cost about $10, yeah? GoDaddy is what I usually recommend to people, and most of the Naveed is available.
And like one of the things I want to actually ask on this video, it's a kind of opportunity that I can ask you right now is, Mohsen Naveed, for example, if you are going for a personal domain, just like you have amirranzit.com, so .com is something good one, like globally accepted, or we can go for any other domain name also?
No, go for .com if you can, yes, because it brings more trust to the client. So
Yeah.
it just shows a bit more, like, when you see a .net or a .info, like, you don't trust as much as like a .com. Like, you wouldn't expect Uber to be like any big, apart from like even Zoom.us. Zoom uses Zoom.us, but they have the .com,
Yeah.
right?
If you can buy for me, that would be good, because right now I'm in front of that mobile screen. I'm looking at it, but
Okay, let me buy that domain. Just yeah. So let me so basically, okay. So essentially, what you can have is mohsennaveed.com. Okay. So you can go to GoDaddy and do this, and let me, I'm just doing it, but let me share my screen actually. But actually I don't want to share my screen because I might have to add my credit card and all these details. I'll just buy it for 1 year. Okay.
yeah.
47041. Okay, so that costs £13.33 including taxes, and then £13.19. Thank you for it. Okay, and okay, now it's bought, I think. So now I have Mohsen at mohsennaveed.com. But yeah, so like it's not that critical to do it, but I think just like you have your LinkedIn, you can start putting your portfolio there, and then also you can what we will do is we are creating this website mindgigs.com, and we could have it forwarding to your mindgigs account so that people can see.
Actually, like, because it's super important, because having said that, now building that ecosystem of revenue generation and projects, and connecting with all the students of Webpreneur Academy, and even mindgigs, so we can
Yeah.
actually help out each other to generate the revenues. Plus, obviously, the one of the students, for example, if any student comes in to the system and start generating the revenue, we can actually, like, in the future there are a lot of projects and clients coming in and coming out. So in the future, that person can have that opportunity from our side or in our system to get longer term projects and get a good amount of earning, because obviously that student have learned over the time and is included in the system. Plus, we can actually get that opportunity to see how much hard work he or she is putting in. So
Yeah.
that's something very much important. Eventually, for example, in the later run, for example, Zorain ends up completing the Python course, and he gets some good projects and clients. So he also, should get that Zorain .com domain, like his name domain. ZorainKazmi.com or
Yeah,
all the
Zorain,
all
why don't you see if you can go on GoDaddy and then get ZorainKazmi.com. Do you have a credit card? Or your
No, sir, not right now.
okay, but if you have your parents' card, you can get ZorainKazmi.com, and that will cost you about how much does it cost? About GBP 13 to PKR. It'll cost you about 2,800 pounds rupees a year, right?
Yes,
But it's an
right, sir.
investment. So I don't know if that's money your parents can afford or not, but yeah. So like at some stage get it, right?
Right.
Uh,
Sir, after getting a starting practical work, I would buy it.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, or you can buy .pk, and they are like the .pk are available, and they are like they can they're cheaper. I think that they're about domains.pk. Let me see. Domain name .pk. .pk is 2,500 for 2 years, and the .com is 1,700 per year. Okay, fine. Okay. Great. And Ramesa, what can you do between now and next week to move your business or your career forward?
I research about freelancing.
Okay, so you can research with Zorain, maybe connect with him as well. You don't know each other from before, right?
No, we know each other.
Oh, you know each other. Okay. How do you know each other? You're in the same university?
Yes, we are in the same class.
Right, sir.
Also.
Oh, okay. You're in the same class. Okay, fine. That's great, right? So if you can work with Zorain, then you know, and if you guys need some guidance, go to Mohsen, who has work experience, and he can help you
Right.
craft your profile, and maybe he can even, like, if you teach him a bit more about Python, he can maybe even help you win work, and then, you know, he can take a percentage, or you guys can work out some agreement somehow, right?
Right, sir.
Yeah, because sometimes it's good to have someone manage the clients, or you just
Right.
put on your own profiles. But yeah. So do some research on it. Like there's a guy called Hisham Server in Pakistan.
Sir, your voice is interrupted.
Hisham Server. I don't know who has his. Let me just type him in. Hisham Server. He has a lot of content in Pakistan. I'll just put his YouTube channel on the chat. So copy that chat.
Right.
But Hisham Server, he has 253,000 subscribers now, but he's basically teaching people about freelancing and how to do it. Yes.
Right.
So start there, but Mohsen is a guy that you can practically reach. He's got practical experience, and he can guide as well. Where have you, Mohsen, which platforms have you used? Upwork?
Yes. I'm actually using Upwork right now. But more than the Upwork, what I have recently learned is that there's an excellent strategy to gather clients on LinkedIn. If you are very much active on LinkedIn and you have a good profile, you can actually get some good paying clients from LinkedIn, because Upwork is actually there's a lot of saturation in the market, and it all depends on the skills. The best way, in my view, is to actually actually take one skill. For example, if you want to earn using Microsoft Excel, and start, like, for example, Excel, and you know how to create tables, you know how to gather data, you know how to actually work with Excel, and you are very good with it. Take one tight tool and or one skill set, and then start using Upwork or any platform to push yourself towards that. The most important thing actually is, the big mistake we actually do is that we show ourselves that we are into one thing, but we have to show that we have some set of skills that we can actually help the client. So we don't need to actually confuse the client. We can actually take one skill set and start with it, and gradually when we get clients we can add in more skills.
Yeah, Mohsen, you're breaking up a bit.
Now it's okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
So it's all about picking up one skill and go after that, clients or job post, or on any platform, for example Fiverr, Upwork, whatever you choose. And don't make yourself look like you are guru in everything, like you know a lot about everything. Make yourself look like that you are expert in one skill, and even you have to take some tests, or you have to showcase your profile. So focusing on single skill in the start is a key to get the job, because when you actually build your profile, gather some feedback, and build yourself to some good reputation, then you can add in more number of skills. But for example, if you are new to the freelancing world and you are just entering into it, make sure that you have one skill set which you can show, and you can actually start looking for the jobs and focus on that.
And how are you getting clients on LinkedIn?
The best way is to go onto the jobs tab, and see if there are free, because there are tons of job posts which are not remote, like you have to physically go into the office and work. But there are also many jobs if you type on freelancing or freelance jobs. So there are a lot of jobs which you can work while sitting at home, and the person who have posted that job, you can directly connect with that person and type a small message, if it allows you, if you connect on the LinkedIn, that hey, I'm available for the job and I can do this, and if you can provide me. So
Okay.
there are a lot of jobs, even there are clients job posts which are posted from outside Pakistan, and there are many people out there whom you can connect, and you can actually start connecting with them, and you can message them personally that you are interested in the job post. And believe me, like if, for example, if you connect with 10 people, 8 out of 10 people might not even answer you, but two out of 10 people, like two people, will definitely message you and ask you for more details. And if you are able to manage that conversation and go on, then you can easily get, like there are many chances that you can land on, you can land on the job, because they obviously they will ask you for your profile, or they can even make you write some test article if you are a writer, and then you can get the job.
Okay. Perfect.
It's
Those
a
are the
hard way. It's a
yeah.
ha- it's a little hard work, but obviously it's worth doing it, because number one, you do networking. You connect with people, real people who have the authority to hire on the job, rather than you are actually you get the chance to actually speak to the people, and directly to the company professionals or officials who have that authority to hire you. And most importantly, you have the chance to showcase your profile, like professional profile. So on Upwork is a good start, Upwork and Fiverr and all the places. But obviously, due to that saturation in market and job post and competition out there, it's more harder to get job over there. But obviously hard work pays off. You need to put in number of hours. But if you are starting freelancing, LinkedIn is one of the best networks to start with, if you are just starting it.
Perfect. And I think, one of the things that you could, we discussed about you creating a course or, mentoring students, and then, this could be one of your niches. You know, this is how you could differentiate yourself from, let's say, like a Sham server or someone. You could say, like, I can coach you on how to get
And one
clients.
of the important, yeah, and one of the important thing is, sorry to interrupt you. One of the important thing I was actually one of the most important reasons why I actually connected on this call today is do we have a formal group on LinkedIn, like for example any group where we all can get connected, like myself, you, and all the into one system. We need to get connected on LinkedIn
We have a company,
so that it makes us
like
like
a,
everyone from the students have to make the LinkedIn profile.
you mean the company one? We have this company group. Can you
We,
see the screen now?
yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, so this one. But should we create a group?
This is for, yeah, group is something more personal because we can have all the students over there, and we can manage our activities, and from that group thing we can do a lot of stuff. For example, I can easily I can easily share, or we can make posts, and we can influence other people out on the LinkedIn, and we can even have projects and clients in the shape of group. For example, we have a group on LinkedIn, and we have students from different diverse background and diverse knowledge and stuff, technical knowledge, and we get a client. So we, for example, we are dealing with a big client on LinkedIn, so he can eventually hire all the group, like group at once. So he can hire the services of our group. It's a very good option, but definitely I will also do the research on it, so we can all uh, join that group, and actually do some activities from there.
Yeah, okay. And how do I create a group?
I will personally look into it and get back
Okay.
after this call.
Yeah, okay. Okay,
Right
fine.
now, right now, everyone should be having that. Yeah, right now everyone should be following this group, like this company page, mindGigs, and put on their profile, mention mindGigs on their profile, that they are on the mindGigs as a student or learner, and put the experience.
Yeah. Uh, yes. Or even as a consultant, I think maybe like the way you've done it is great.
Yeah, because we need to put in, we need to actually put in. That is why the clients, and even we can get more projects and clients in the future. And for example, if I'm approaching any client from LinkedIn, he will definitely go into mindgigs page, company page, and he will look that, the client will actually look, or company will look, that how many people are following mindgigs, and like how many people are part of the group. So it makes a big influence, and it makes a good impression towards clients. So I urge every student, whoever will listen this recorded session afterwards, that everyone should be having that mindgigs on their LinkedIn. It's very important for us.
Perfect. And what we can do is here, if you guys can follow it, and then what we can do is, yeah. So what I can do with your page, Mohsen, I was thinking is I can have mohsennaveed.com redirecting to your LinkedIn page. What do you think?
Yeah, that's so that's great. And one of the examples I can give is, for example, my one of the current clients I'm working with, they have actually included me in their professional LinkedIn page, company page, and they have made me a part of their professional network on LinkedIn. That's why I get a lot of updates on their company, and I had to get that updates. So that's something which is super important, and kind of a professional thing. Now every company, the company who's active on LinkedIn, if you are working in and as a freelancer, and you don't have that active LinkedIn profile, or you are not active on LinkedIn commenting and making posts and stuff, so obviously it makes a huge impact if you want to negotiate with client, or get the client on board. Because now what happens is, when I started freelancing, surprisingly, not every client used to ask me about LinkedIn, but now 9 out of 10 clients actually ask you about LinkedIn.
Okay, yeah. So if you guys can all do up your, Zerain or Barer, do you have LinkedIn profiles?
Like Burair is really fast. He just sent me the connect request. Thank you, Burair. I will just accept it, and we are not just connected on LinkedIn.
Yeah, so Barer is on it, happiness coach. Yeah, perfect. So he's got a good, decent profile. Yes. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. So we have that, and Zerain, you can also create it, your profile on LinkedIn. Yeah. So
Right,
that will be your homework. Look at Barrer's and Mohsin's. If you guys can put it in the chat, or I'll put it in the chat. This is Barrer's. Copy this because it goes away, and Mohsin. And it guides you. LinkedIn guides you, like how you should do your profile. Like, you know, put a picture up and all these things.
Sure.
So what you learn is, you know, if you put a picture, I think, Mohsin, you have to fix your LinkedIn. Right now, I have to go to linkedin.com/in/Mohsin-Naveed -AMEI-15A, etc. Right? 15A.
Yeah.
So like, but if you want to go to mine, you basically go to https linkedin.com/in/Amer Anzoor, right?
Okay.
So like, there's a way to change it. I think Barer has figured it out. So I don't know what it's called, but you'll be able to figure it out. So that it should go to Mohsin Naveed.
Yeah, you can change it. You can change it, and it's very important because once you have same URLs, so people can easily connect with you.
Yeah, that's it. That's super
Yeah.
important. I will do it right away.
Yeah. So figure out how to do that, and then it'll be in probably, if I go to, are you guys looking at my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. If I go through here, edit, like in the top right, it says edit public profile and URL.
Yeah, on the top right side, top right, edit profile and URL.
Yeah, and then it has it here, edit your custom URL in the top right.
Yeah.
See, mine is in/Amer Anzoor. Yeah, so make that neat. Like, Zerain, your name is quite unique, so you should be able to get your branding everywhere, Zerain Kazmi, / like my, you know, facebook.com/Amer Anzoor, Facebook, Instagram.com/Amer Anzoor, right? Just reserve all those domains, even if you're not using them yet. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Right.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So then let's catch up next week, same time. Any other last things before we go? Okay, so we've got our work for next week. We will do that, and then just we can look. The more we put in, the more we will get there, right? So we just need to work, even if it's just 1 hour a week or 2 hours a day or whatever. The more amount of time you put in, the better you'll get, right? And just think about your bigger picture goals. Look, it's not only for yourself. Like, once you start earning, you can help your family, you can help your country, you can do something bigger than just for yourself, right? So like, just think big, and the bigger you think, the better, more motivated you'll get, and the harder you'll work. You see, what are most people doing on a Saturday night? They're watching TV, right? They're watching Netflix or whatever. But all of us, we are we are working on our businesses, right? To make it a reality. So let's keep doing that, and let's catch up at the same time next Saturday, and take it from there. Yes? Take care. And this has been Amir and Zohr on Saturday, the 20th of March, 2021, with Barer Ali Hussein, Zarain Kazmi, Mohsen Naveed, and Ramesa. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.